and the deep blue waters of the ocean, far below the crashing waves and sunlight, there was a magical world where all sea life lived in harmony. This world was called the Kingdom of Coral, a place where every creature, big and small, had a special role to play. The kingdom was ruled by King Triton, a wise and gentle old sea turtle with a shell as green as the seaweed that waved in the currents. King Triton had lived for hundreds of years, and he knew every corner of the ocean. His palace was a grand coral castle where walls shimmered with the colors of a rainbow, thanks to the tiny, glowing plankton that danced around them. In the Kingdom of Coral, everyone had a voice. The dolphins were the messengers, swift and smart, darting through the water to carry news from one part of the kingdom to another. The octopuses were the inventors, using their clever tentacles to create gadgets from seashells and pearls. The schools of fish acted as a council, coming together to make important decisions that affected all the sea creatures. One of the most beautiful spots in the kingdom was the Garden of Anemones. Here, the anemones swayed gently, their colorful tentacles providing shelter to the tiny clownfish that lived among them. The garden was also home to the seahorses, who would often twirl around the anemones in graceful dances, their tails curling delicately. But the heart of the kingdom was the Great Coral Reef. It was a massive, living city made of coral, stretching as far as the eye could see. The reef was home to countless creatures: crabs, starfish, eels, and even the shy but curious sea turtles. The coral itself glowed with an inner light, a soft golden hue that made the entire kingdom feel warm and welcoming. One day, a young and adventurous seahorse named Finn was swimming near the edge of the reef. Finn was known for his curiosity and bravery, always exploring new places and meeting new friends. As he swam, he noticed something unusual, a strange shadow moving quickly across the sandy ocean floor. Finn followed the shadow, his tiny heart beating fast with excitement. He soon discovered that it was a lost baby whale, separated from its family. The baby whale looked sad and scared, its large eyes filled with tears. Without a second thought, Finn rushed to the whale's side. "Don't worry," he said in a soothing voice. "I'll help you find your family." Finn led the baby whale back to the heart of the kingdom, where King Triton and the other sea creatures were gathered. When they saw the baby whale, they immediately set to work. The dolphins spread out in all directions, searching for the whale's family. The octopuses used their gadgets to send signals across the ocean, and the schools of fish kept a watchful eye on the little one, ensuring it felt safe and loved. It wasn't long before the dolphins returned with good news. They had found the whale's family. The reunion was a joyful one, with the baby whale's mother singing a beautiful, deep song of thanks that echoed through the waters. From that day on, the baby whale became a beloved member of the Kingdom of Coral, visiting often and bringing news from the far reaches of the ocean. And Finn, the brave little seahorse, was celebrated as a hero, not just for his courage, but for his kindness and willingness to help others in need. In the Kingdom of Coral, every day was filled with wonder and beauty. The sea creatures lived in harmony, celebrating their differences and working together to make their world a better place. And so the kingdom thrived, a shining example of how life, in all its forms, could coexist in peace and happiness under the waves.